Good morning, everybody. Well, it's another day here in July. I went ahead and laid down some grass yesterday and got it all done up. It didn't take that much, surprisingly. I'll show you. We just did that front area. And looky here. No vehicles sitting around. They're sold. We got rid of the majority of it, but we spin it right back out again. So, it didn't help us too much for selling it, but we definitely got a good deal. I will show that to you here in just a little bit. We're going to start by cutting this grass right here along the edge. We need as much as we can get, so I'm just going to run the edge of this right along the edge of the alfalfa here and get it laid down. Guess I can get a little bit closer, can't I? Yeah, there we go. Right on the edge of the alfalfa. We'll get it laid down, and we are going to make a large quantity of hay. That's what we need more than anything at the moment is hay. We've got to have that hay in order to, well, frankly, make everything work here in the near future. So we're just going to lay this all down right here. Look at our beans. They're almost ready. That's a little tight quartered right there. But we're going to get it laid down, get everything done, go around our corn. I'm thinking about combining these two fields right here and just making them one big field. That's if we get enough off of our crops to buy another field. Now see, that's very important, is we could only do that if we get enough off of our crops. And I don't know what we're going to get. But we also got to pay off some bills too, because we are in debt. And when I say we're in debt, man, we are in debt. Not terrible. We still have our original loan, but I want that loan gone. I want all of our debts settled. Or at least I'd like for it to be. Boy, this is kind of sketchy and along here. But we can lay this grass down just fine and safely. The big thing is we just got to watch our crop over there. Yeah, look at our soybeans. Don't they look good? Look how nice and neat those rows turned out. I was honestly afraid. I thought they were going to look terrible. But no, they ended up looking just fine. Now, I do have some excitement to show you. We did get a new combine, and we may or may not have got another tractor. But we're going to get to use it today. Here in just a little while. But first, like I said, we got to get all this cut up, get it flipped over, get it turned to hay, get it baled, and then get it picked up. And then find somewhere to put it. See, that's going to be the interesting part. I don't want any of the hay or straw sitting outside during the winter. And I am a little concerned about where we're going to put stuff. I don't know yet. I mean, we are cutting all this grass up, but where are we going to put stuff over that period of time? Ooh, that is tight quartered down there by them trees. Nice little watershed down there. But this area up here will probably get turned into, more than likely will get turned into a big field up this way. So more than likely this will all get turned into part of this big field up here when we come around to plow it all. Whether that's this coming time or the time after, I don't know. We might just plow the outside edge and then leave it. But we do have a nice area for hay up here that, let's be honest, I really don't want to lose. I want to keep it, or as best I can keep it anyway. Some of it needs to disappear. I am sure of that. And that won't be too hard to do. But, you know, like this area right here, this could all be field. It's a little steep and uneven, but it would still make a good field, I think. But we'll see. We shall see. See, because this, like these little curves up here, yeah, we don't need those. And I'm not going to go crazy up in this area when it comes to swathing down this hay. Last time I really went with it to get all the silage we could, which we have a rather large amount of silage stored up, which is good. We are going to need that silage. That is definitely a fact. But not yet. We don't need it quite yet. Okay, let's go ahead and just stop it right there. Do a tight turn carefully. And we'll just go ahead and cut along this edge right here. It's all ours. But we'll work our way back. Go around the loop once, and that'll be it. I think that'll be more than enough for the baler to work with, and it should keep our cattle in good standing through the winter, which I didn't even get to show you them last time. We'll get to that this time on our way back. We don't have a whole bunch of cattle. I mean, we got room for them, but we don't have a whole bunch. We're going to work up to that. We're going to let our cattle breed and grow naturally. But I'll go ahead, start working on this a little bit more, and we'll see you guys here in a few. Okay, everybody. Well, as you can see, that didn't take too long, and well, frankly, we didn't have that much to do, so we'll go ahead and get this laid back in its little hidey hole and get it put away. This has been one of the best swathers I have ever had the pleasure of using. Really has been. One of the best swathers I've ever used. Yeah, we're tight enough against the door here. Okay, well, if I hadn't given it away before, I probably have now. That's probably good. Let's have a look, shall we? Perfect. There is our new combine right there. It is a big girl. Man, is it a big girl. Claus Lexion 770. It is a 2012 model. It's got quite a few hours on. Not nearly as much, but it's big. And then looky here. No more white. No more Alice. All the other tractors, with the exception of two of the antiques, is gone. This is a Claus Aries 640. American edition. First edition, I guess. But we'll get to use it here after a bit. But let's go get our hay rake. And we're going to rake that over right away. And we'll get the door open for it. I think we can sneak past to get to it. I move stuff around. We're going to find out. Ooh, I shouldn't have went through there. But in here, we have our raking tractor, the D21. I did hold on to it. I thought it was prudent to hold on to it. Of course, the Oliver's gone. And the WD-45 is still over there. But this just seems too good of a tractor to let go. And so I couldn't, one of those, just couldn't let it go. So we're going to use it as our haying tractor and our feed tractor. And yeah, I've got a plan for it. And I hope it's a good plan anyway. But it should work out just fine. There we go. I think we can just coax this out from around here. Oh yeah, plenty of room. Okay, let's go get to flipping this hay over, the grass over, and get it drying to turn into hay. Turn that on and get it ready. Oh yeah, look at that. Perfect. I just figured this would be the nicest little hay tractor that we could run across. Simple, does the job. Obviously, power is not an issue here. We got more than enough power. And we can just roar right on through this. Whoops. That's okay, it's still going. We'll just roar right on through this and get this all done up, and then we can get it baled up and we can look at that brand new Aries. I have always used American brands. I just have. It's, like this Alice right here, and for me to use something other is just seems off. But that salesman at the Claus dealership, he talked me into it. He said, listen, I'll make you a great deal on this, and this tractor will trade you into something a little bit newer. And he says, I promise you're going to love it. Well, he kind of triggered me a little bit. Somebody says, oh, I promise it's going to da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, I kind of fall for it. It's one of those, yeah, it's sure, you promise, okay. But he got me. Let's just admit it. He got me. I went ahead and got it. Well, anyway, let's get this raked up. And once again, I'll see you in a couple. All right, everybody, getting her all finished up here. We'll need to leave this for a little bit to finish drying, since we just cut it fresh this morning, which that's okay. It's got plenty of time. I'll tell you what, the old Alice sure has her going, man. It's, I'm sure glad we got this tractor. It has zero issues pulling this and getting in and around. Excellent turning radius. Overall, A+ for the tractor. It is fantastic. Okay, we're just going to drop this here. And since we got to leave a little time, that should be about the right amount of time to come over here. And we'll go feed our cattle. It is about noontime, so I don't know if that's when they get hungry, but it's the time we're going to feed them. We'll fill this up and turn it on. There we go. Let's go feed our cattle, shall we? Yeah, it's looking pretty good. That ought to be enough mixing, I would think. It's pre-mixed, but when it comes out, I like to mix it just a little bit more. Let's have a look, shall we? Oh yeah, it's perfect. Okay, let's open this up. And looks like we could use a little bit of straw in here. We'll bring a few bales over and take care of that. But yeah, this is our cattle. We've only got about 10 of them, I think. Yeah, 10. But as time goes by, they will increase. We'll get some food in here and get to helping them out. We'll just crawl through here, lay a line out. There we go. Yep, just lock her down here at 1 mile an hour. Whoop. There we go. Lock it down at 1 mile an hour. And we'll get these guys fed up. I think we will run 2 loads. Oh, we're already done. Okay. Let's go get another load here and bring across, because it looks like they could use more than one, at least at the moment, because they go through quite a bit of feed in one day, a lot more than I thought they would. And we'll get some more ingredients in here, because yeah, we're running out of them. Whoops. Gotta watch what I'm doing here. Alright, let's fill her up again. Yeah, we'll do it once more. This time we'll go on the other side. That way we get both sides kind of an equal amount of feed. Then we can just put this away, because we won't need the feed mixer anymore for the day. We'll need it tomorrow, but not today. Okay. Back in the door we go. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Whoop. There you guys go. Fresh food, everybody. There we go. Well, that's got that done. Okay, now we get to go get the newer tractor. And we'll put some hay in there, or straw in there for him. Bring us around. Park it up here for the next one. Okay. Our farm is so nice, and it's wide open spaces. You know, a lot of our farms we've had in the past have been very tight quartered, but not this farm. This farm is pretty darn good. I'm impressed by it. But, okay, give me a second here. I will get back over here. We need to get our new tractor out. We'll go put a couple of bales of straw in there. Yeah, look at this thing. And it's more powerful than you would think. Now, it took a little bit of getting used to the interior here. Man, it is, well, a lot different than the tractors I'm used to. But still very, very nice. And it is very zippy. Very, very zippy. It gets around pretty darn well. Let's see. I think we can just take a couple from the front here of this rye straw. That'll work. Okay, let's get these off. That should do it. Just in case, we'll take that one off too. Okay, let's see if we can get a decent stab here. Can we lift 2? Yes, we can. I was afraid we wouldn't be able to, but apparently we can. Okay, let's go get these put in the shed so that they can get spread out on the floor for the cattle. And yeah, this is just so smooth turning. It's very, very nice. I am honestly impressed. Let's set them down here. There we go. And there we go. Let's have a look, shall we? Oh yeah, that looks a lot better. A little bit better coverage. We got some more food in there for him. That ought to take care of him for quite a while. Okay. And our sheep, we know our sheep are good. We've taken care of them already. Let's go get our baler and get it hooked up real quick. Now, this tractor is supposed to be able to work with our baler perfectly. So we're going to find out. We are 190 some horsepower, which is perfect for the balers, supposedly. So they're supposed to be a good pair. We'll find out. Okay, I'll get this all unfolded and set up here. All right. Okay. There we go. Get swung around here and we will get started off. Go ahead and turn her on. That drops it down. Okay. Let's see what we get. Oh yeah, look at that. Just feeds it all right to the middle. I like that feature. We don't have to straddle it per se. We can just run right down the middle and it will pick it right up. And it just makes the bales on the fly. I think we gave it enough time. I don't know. A couple hours, it looks like. Yeah, a couple hours. We'll have to wait and see what comes of it. But we should get a decent amount of bales. And hopefully enough to keep everything going. I'm pretty sure it will. Should be good anyway. But I'll go ahead and get this baled and see you here in a couple. All right, everybody. Here we are, final pass. This has been working out really well for the most part. We're just sweeping her all in, baling it up, and good to go. And there we go. Does not seem to have trouble with the hills at all. They definitely did not lie to me. This is a pretty darn... Oh. Did we get that bale out of there? Yeah, they're out. Okay. It was just being slow. This is a pretty darn good little tractor. I am impressed by it. It doesn't seem to have any issues pulling. Runs like a top. I mean, absolutely runs wonderfully. So, yeah, this is going to be a definite keep around and use. So, I'm happy with it, which is all that really, truly matters right now. But we'll go ahead and get this backed in here. There we go. That's kind of its nice little hidey hole till we get some pigs, which will probably be a while. We need to get a harvest underway, and we then might consider expanding our pigs and our cattle. Maybe the sheep. But I think for the time being, that's going to do it for right now. We will come back up and pick up these bales another time, because we are running close to our normal time, so... Ooh. Did I forget to mention it has a very fast reverse? Scary fast reverse. But anyway, for now, we're going to call it. Thanks for watching, everybody. And we'll see you in the next one.